happy Valentine's Day. Valentine's Day. I hope that you were around love. I hope that you were around platonic love, intimate love, romantic love, self love. I hope that you got to experience some form of love yesterday. So I went to my favorite restaurant, which is Mill Street Blues in Champaign, Illinois. I don't, if you're watching and you're not from here, even if you're watching, because I'll be talking to some people and they be like, oh, I still haven't been there. Like, y'all missing out. First of all, patronize Black owned business, and two, it's very good. Like, it's just good food. I've never had a horrible experience myself. I have had a time where I didn't like one of the meals that I had, but it was because of the way that the cheese was on there. It was a Cajun pasta and it had Parmesan cheese, and it was too much cheese in one spot. So now when I order it, I just order the cheese on the side and I get to sprinkle it on how I like to. But anyways, they had a Valentine's dinner meal or whatever. And so they had salmon, which is not typically on there. It was honey glazed salmon. It was so good. I had macaroni and green beans, string beans, so good. And then so it was a 3-course meal. I had a starter. What was my starter? I had a Caesar salad, and then I had the salmon, the honey glazed salmon, and then I had a turtle cheesecake. So good. And then we had a glass of wine. My favorite is Lambrusco. I'm not big into wines, but I found a wine that I like, that I know for sure the taste is not too bitter, it's not too sweet, so I know to ask for Lambrusco. But yeah, love it. And then today I got up and took 2 of my friends out for their birthday. One friend birthday is actually today, February 15th, and then the other one, her birthday was in December, and I didn't get a chance to take her out or do anything for her birthday, so I mixed it together. If you have not been or heard of or know, I encourage you to Google Hydration Wellness. It's in Champaign. It's kind of by campus. It's like before you go under the underpass way thing. It's a bunch of stores up there, and Hydration Wellness is one of them. I pay for all of us to get the ionic detox, and basically you put your water in this feet, you put your water in this feet, you put your feet in this water, and then there's like this circular device that they put in there, and I think either I'm going to attach the guy talking about what it did, or I'm gonna make a separate video. But basically, long story short, for lack of knowing the words, you put this thing in the water and it radiates or whatever, and whatever the color is of the gunk that's in the water by the time you're done, those are things that you need to work on or detox or spend time bringing to health. So the colors that I can remember off the top of my head were like a light green, a yellow, orange, dark green, white, black, brown. And so for the most part, all of ours was the same color, but one of my friends, hers had the most gunk and the most bubbles. So at first it started off, it like turned green a little bit, and then like it was like this solid, almost solid like orange gunk that came out, and then towards the end it started bubbling a little bit and it was green. Mine's was in the middle, and then the friend's birthday that was in December, hers was the least. Like, she still had the gunk, she just didn't have a lot of the gunk, and she didn't have bubbles at the end like me and my friend did. That birthday was today. So like I said, I'll post those pictures, I'll post videos. Probably will be, I don't know, I might attach some videos and then do a whole nother video. I don't know what I'm gonna do. It's whatever I have time for. My phone be pissing me off because it be talking about I have a video that I haven't uploaded, but it be talking about that I ain't got no storage. So that's a whole nother thing. But like I said, I just want to check in and say happy Valentine's Day to everyone watching. And again, I hope that you were around some sort of love, whether it was pet love from your pets, whether it was love from your children, whether you were the one able to give love. A lot of times we're looking at Valentine's Day and a lot of people are like, oh, I wish I had flowers and I wish somebody cared about me and I wish somebody loved me. Oftentimes it can serve as a reminder, if you take it this way, of what you don't have or what you lack. But baby, remember that everything starts from within. We all have lots to give. Sometimes we're focused on what we aren't getting, and that's okay. Maybe it's not your season to get. You have to really ask yourself, do I give the same type of love that I'm expecting, whether it's platonic or romantic? Okay, if you don't know what platonic means, go ahead and Google that. But a lot of the times we're sitting and we're thinking about all of the things that we don't have, and we're not looking at what we do have. We have pets, we have kids, we have family that we can pour our love into. Yes, we want romantic relationships. Yes, we want romantic love, romantic attention, but you don't have it. You don't have it. So until you get it, we're not going to dwell in a space of lack. We are abundant and highly favored. Okay, those are my 2 words for the rest of this year. Is I am abundant and highly favored. I am gifted, abundant, and highly favored. I mean, if you watching this video and that register with you, and you gifted in whatever you do, you gifted in everything that you do. Your life is in an abundance. We have so much that somebody else might not have. There was a video. See, I didn't know I was gonna get on here and say all this, but there was a video I seen of Mike Epps. I was just say Dave Chappelle, Mike Epps, and I guess it was one of his stand-ups, and he was saying, like, imagine if guys told everybody to throw their problems down. Take your problems, throw them down, throw them in the pit. Everybody throwing their problems, and then he said, okay, now pick your problems up. He said, you'll fuck around and pick up somebody else's problems, because no matter what you feel about your life, what you feel about your problems, what you feel about yourself, there is somebody who wants you with your problem. They wish that all they had to do was worry about your problem. And then this is where it got a little, if you have dark humor, or if you gonna laugh, you gonna laugh. If you not, you not. But he said you mess around and you pick up somebody who has a disability and they walking like, you know what I mean? And all you had was like car issues or something like that, But outside of that is, remember that, yes, in our individual worlds, our problems are our problems. We're not worried about nobody else and what problems they got. My problems is big to me, right? Understand that. But also recognize that if you're moving in that state, if you're moving in a state of lack and what you don't have, that's all your mind is going to see. That's all your lens is trained to see. These are your lens into the world. This is how you see the world. This is how you view the world. This is how you experience the world, through touch, So if you operating and your mind is in a constant state of lack, that's all you're going to see. I don't have. Okay, yeah, you don't have. I don't have either. But I know what I do got. I got a lot of love to give. Which brings me into, I don't know if I said this in my last video, but I think I did, but I don't know. I had orientation for my doula program, which is super great. And they asked everybody to go around and tell their name and where they're from and their why. And I'm not a mother, but a lot of people, that was a part of their why. For me, I was just like, it intrigues me. I love the woman's body, and I think it's pretty dope and cool that we can create life and and I want to help with this and the third. I just felt like my why wasn't whying, you know what I mean? But further thinking of my why is, at this point in my life, I am 31. I will be 32 in April. And like I just said, we all have a lot that we want to give. We want to love on somebody. We want to nurture somebody. We want to take care of somebody. That's where I'm at in my life, honestly. And I do want a child. I want a baby. I want to experience motherhood. I want to experience that. I want to see that. I want to carry a child. I want to know what that feels like. And at this stage, it's not because of anybody around me. It's just like I'm at an age where that's what I want to do. I want to be pregnant. I want to be a mama. But I don't have anybody in my life to give me a child, right? Because that's what comes with that. Like, you need somebody. And I did that because oftentimes people are like, when you gonna have a baby? When you gonna have a child? When you gonna start having kids? And it's like, oh, I was thinking about heading up to Walmart and seeing what they got, you know what I'm saying, in the baby aisle, seeing what I could pick up and what I could put on there. Like, stop asking people when are they gonna have a child. First of all, ask people, are they in a relationship? First of all, don't ask them shit because that's too personal. They don't have nothing to do with you. You don't know if they can have kids. You don't know if they've had a miscarriage. You don't know if they've been in a relationship and had a, like, you don't know anything about anybody. Stop asking people when they're gonna have kids. And that was a rant. Ain't nobody asked me when I was gonna have kids recently. But going back to the doula thing, that is a part of my why too. I have a lot of love and attention I would like to give. Of course, I would like to get that to somebody's son or somebody's daddy. But I don't have that in my life, and I'm not just trying to give that attention and that love and that light to anybody. I recognize I've been in situations where people go through things, men will go through things, and they see, I don't know what they see. I just feel like I've been used. I've been used for my light. I've been used for my positivity. I've been used for everything opposite of what they've experienced with another person. And it's like a breath of fresh air. And I feel like I'll be used, but that's a whole nother topic for a whole nother day. But anyways, I feel like becoming a doula and being able to offer that love and that support in a nurturing environment, offering knowledge that people can use and, to help them become a new mother or a mother again. Some people may not have that, like teenage girls or early women in their 20s. They may not have a support system. I see a lot of times, people be in relationships for about 6 months. They happy, they in love, and then they have a child. And then, whatever happens. But that parent and them have broken up and now they're going through this pregnancy alone. I feel like offering that support and that help is the true sense of community. And like I said, being able to provide help postpartum, that's love. That's just love. It's just love. And so I'm really excited to be doing that. I got these balloons from the restaurant. The lady was like, you want to take these home? Yes, I do. But yeah, I'm getting ready to leave this week. It's supposed to be adult night at our skating rink. And I shared a post, like I took a picture of the flyer at Skateland, and then I posted it to my Facebook and I said, y'all trying to slide? It got like 205 shares. That's a lot for me. I'm not a celebrity. I don't go viral, so that's a lot. 200 people, that's a lot. So hopefully people show up and they don't fuck it up. And then there is my friend, her guy friend. He's performing in the band, so we're gonna do that. But yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I got some braiding classes coming up, and I'm pretty excited about that. Yeah, I don't know. But anyways, I do have to go. So remember, we are all forever gifted and will remain that way. It's just up to us, me and you, and the person you sit next to. It's up to us to decide what we do with those gifts. Okay? See you later.